Hi everybody. Okay, so this is the video where I'm going to talk about my spring break conference trip to Sgci, and I just got an IM. And Sgci is Southern Graphics Council International. We just called it Southern Graphics Conference. I just totally I keep wanting to say convention, but it's conference. It reminded me a lot of an anime convention, so that's why I keep saying convention in my head. I usually catch myself before I say it out loud. But anyway, it was really fun. It was a bunch of printmakers getting together and just kind of doing printmaker type stuff. There was demos, and we learned how to use power tools to carve wood and stuff, which is really fun because doing it with regular tools is kind of tedious. So, yeah, anyway, I got new tools, more new tools, so now I have a ton of them, and, yeah, so that's really cool, and we got a bunch of free stuff, because they, like, there's like a dealer's room type thing, and they all kind of give out free samples and stuff, so I got some free ink, and then I got, free wood blocks. And I haven't tried wood carving before, so it's really, I really enjoy it a lot more than linoleum, which is what I've been doing for my relief cuts. And so I decided to do a series with the 3 blocks that I have, and here's 2 of them. And they're kind of cool. They're slowly zooming out, so the close-up of the mouth, and then the face, and then the next one's going to be like a body shot. And I'm just kind of making up a monster as I go. And I really wanted him to have goat ears, so he has goat ears, even though he kind of looks like a bunny rabbit. But I don't really care. So that's my fun project that I got the idea from Sgci, and that was really fun. And then the best part of the whole conference was this. I got a skateboard, that has a giant bat on it. And it says Alien Antihero, and the bat has ridiculously large balls. Which I should not get amusement from, but I do. And it's really awesome. And then the wood grain is stained purple on the other side, and then there's a stomp, which is awesome as well, that says Anti-Hero, and it's an eagle. So it's like this skateboard was destined to be mine. Essentially. Oh, and that's my Equilibrium. Equilibrium is the name of the whole conference, like the theme or whatever. And that's all the trade prints that I got back. I put one in, and then I got a bunch back, and it was kind of cool, and most of them are decent. Some of them are kind of half-assed or really stupid ideas, but, it happens, and I put in something that was half-assed and stupid, so I guess it's only fair. But, yeah. Let's see, I do have a list of stuff I need to cover. I've covered skateboard and woodcuts. Now I need to talk about the actual hotel. The hotel was fantastic. It was super fancy, and I felt completely out of place the entire time. There was a movie theater included in the hotel, which I never got a chance to go to. I really wish I had, because they were playing Rango the first 2 nights, and I really wanted to see that. But I didn't, because the conference was so busy. However, like the last 2 nights in the middle, we had neighbors that would not shut up. They were, I guess, like a bachelorette party or something, or getting ready, like a bride and bridesmaids getting ready for the wedding the next day, and they were talking non-stop until 2 in the morning or so, and I usually don't mind that, except that we were getting up, like going to bed at like 11, and then getting up early, like 8, which doesn't happen for me. So when they're talking until 2, it's ridiculous, and really loud. Like, we could hear every detail of their conversation, and I was like, I feel my IQ dropping about 10 points with every word they say. Awful. So I went over there and knocked on their door in my pajamas. Like, I looked really frumpy. It was kind of awful. I went over there and I knocked and I asked them to shut up and they wouldn't. And then we called the front desk and security came up and asked them to shut up and they didn't. So we just dealt with it, which sucked. But, you know, whatever. They wanted to have their party and we wanted to sleep, but they won. Whatever. I mean, we got a fancy hotel, and we had a view of the Arch in St. Louis, so that was cool, from our hotel room, which was just, I mean, kind of mind-blowing. Like, we didn't get to go actually see the Arch, which I kind of wish we had, because, you know, whatever, but we weren't actually there to be tourists, we were there to be at a conference, so that was cool. But we got to see it from a distance, and we got to see a bunch of cool art museums, and just kind of walk around a really nice area of St. Louis, and then there's this really nice area of St. Louis, and then all around it is this kind of slummy area, and you're just like, ooh, never mind. First I'm like, oh my god, I want to live here, this place is awesome, everything's like high class, and kind of artsy, and just really nice, and there's a like ridiculous gay community there, and like every other person we passed on the street was like, yes, you are obviously gay. It was kind of fantastic. But then, you know, you drive around and you're like, oh, maybe this is kind of slummy and scary, and there's condemned houses all over the place. Like, condemned, not just like empty. No, they're like falling apart. There's a hole in a wall, or the roof is missing, or, you know, whatever. But other than that, I really enjoyed St. Louis, and I really enjoyed the conference. And actually, I really enjoyed seeing all of that too, because I was driving around with Jesse. Which was fun, because I was in a conference and then I still got to go see friends. So yeah, what else about the conference? Not much. I got some cool stuff, you know, I got my skateboard, I got a shirt, I got my tools, which was great. I got freebies, free wood, free ink, you know, just free paper, lots of free paper, which was great because I'm running out of paper. And, yeah. Well, I think that about, yep, that wraps that up. So that wraps up my conference video, and yeah, I'm probably gonna make another video here in a second, and it'll be about something totally different, which I need to script, because I really enjoy having a list in front of me to figure out what I'm gonna say. I do a lot less, you know, and there I go. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys soon.